Hello and welcome. I'm Tamira Wilson from TamiraWilson.com. In today's video, I want to share with you how you can create a landing page for your business for free. Now, you can do this for your online business as well as offline. But, so what exactly is a landing page? For most business owners, they know what a landing page is. But for those of you who are just getting started, maybe in an online space, a landing page is basically a page that someone lands on where they have to enter their name and email address in exchange for something of value that you're providing them. For example, it could be in exchange for a free PDF, an ebook, a video course, a webinar, you name it, or even a discount for a physical product or maybe a new product that you're launching. So that's what a landing page is. Now, what's the difference between a landing page and a website? Because you can have a landing page on your website. Now, a website is more or less a place that gives you credibility, or where you can send someone to so they can learn more about you and the services that you provide, and just provide different content on there. There's blogs and so forth that they can read. It's really more of a distraction compared to a landing page, because when someone enters your website, there's so many different avenues that they can take, reading your blogs or listening to or watching a video or audio and things of that nature. Whereas a landing page is more focused and it gives you more of an intention of where you want to lead that customer down another path. Okay, so that's the difference. Now, why do you need a landing page for your business? Because it allows you to communicate with your customers on a regular basis and stay in touch with them and communicate with them so that you can build that know, like, and trust factor, as well as you can send them different promotionals that you're offering, discounts, or just keep them in the know of what's going on in your industry, as well as what's going on in your business or services that you want to offer them. Okay? Now, also, it's important to have a landing page because you own the list. You have ownership of your list, okay? And you can do whatever you want with your list. If you don't have to really, once you build your list, you don't really have to spend too much advertising to generate leads, because you already have your list, unless you want to continue to, because it's a lot easier to stay in touch with people that you already built that know, like, and trust factor, as opposed to a cold market. So let's dive on in, and I'm going to show you how to create a landing page using Mailerlite. Okay, now Mailerlite it's an email automation service, and there's quite a few out there, such as Aweber, Constant Contact, MailChimp, ConvertKit, GetResponse. I've used them all. So let me share my screen, and we're going to go on over to Mailerlite, and I'm going to show you how to create one for your business for free. Okay, now Mailerlite, I believe they give you up to 1,000. Let me see here, up to 1,000 subscribers for free. Okay, and give you up to 12,000 emails to send out, all for free. And I think that's pretty good, considering if you're just starting off, because you may not even get to that level starting off. But it's a good place to get to acclimate yourself to the whole process. So let me show you how to do this. Now, if you're familiar with, and if you've used Aweber or GetResponse in the past, you know that their terminology is a little bit different. On those other platforms, you will see something that says create a list, create a new list, but you do not see that on the Mailerlite platform. So what you need to do is, before you create your list that's similar to on the other platforms, you first have to create a subscriber group. And you do that by clicking this subscriber group right here, this tab right here. Now, when you first log in, you won't be on this page. You'll actually be on your dashboard, which is right here. So you want to click subscribers, the tab, and then you want to come down below that, right underneath it where it has groups. You want to click groups because you want to create a group, a subscriber group. Now you want to click the orange button in the right hand corner that says create group. And now we want to name it. Now when you name this, keep in mind that this is only for your reference only. The name will not appear to any subscriber that signs up to your list. This is just for your reference. So I'm going to keep it simple and pretend that I'm creating a buyer's list for real estate because, I have a background in real estate. So I'm going to say buyer's list group, and then I'm going to hit create. Now you see that it was created right here. Now we're going to start building our landing page. And we do that by clicking the sites tab. Now you see there's a forms tab. Now that's a whole nother video training. Forms is basically, you basically create a form and you can embed it on your website if you have a website. And there's, different codes you can add on to there and add it into your website. So click the sites tab. And now what you want to do is you want to click that orange button again that says create landing page. Now we also want to name our landing page. So I highly recommend that you name it similar to whatever you named your subscriber group, because once you start have a multiple list, it can get out of hand and you may think, well, what does this go to? Which group does this go to? So keep that in mind and name it similar to what you named your subscriber group. So in this case, my example, I named my subscriber group buyers list. So I'm going to name this buyers list landing page. Now, a lot of people interchange landing page with opt-in form or squeeze page. All right. So once you name it, you want to click the orange button to save it and continue. So now, after you name it, you have to select which subscriber group that you want to connect it to. That's why it's important to create your subscriber group first. That was the first thing that we did. So you see here, here's the buyers list that I created. So you want to click that and scroll down and then click save and continue. Okay, so now you will be presented with all of these beautiful landing pages that you can use however you want to use it. You can use it as is, or you can tweak it, take out the pictures in exchange for your own pictures. But you see there are so many different beautiful pages. You can do a coming soon landing page, product page, a new book coming out page, a survey page, and you don't have to necessarily use it as a survey page. You can use it for however you want to do it. Okay, but this is just giving you examples to get started. You can do events. So I'm not going to go through all of them, of course, but you can play around with it. There's 34 pages that you can see. There's 34 pages of beautiful templates that you can get started with. So I'm going to keep it simple because I just love the simplicity of things. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on select this first one, which is actually trending, as you can see. So what you can do is you can preview it first before you actually select it. So once you preview it, you just scroll down and take a look at it and then X out of it. And then I'm just going to select it. Now, what you can do, if you want to use this and start completely from scratch, you can do so. It's loading up here. So once it finishes loading up. But I think this is a great resource. Again, if you're looking for a resource where you can create, pages for your webinars or an opt-in form, lead pages, like I stated before. Oh my, whew, that has taken a long time to load. Okay, so here we are on this page. So as I stated before, you can just tweak all this. You can kind of keep it the same and change the colors or change the background, or you can go under actions, click the drop down arrow and remove all the content blocks to start from scratch. And then if you do that, then you can add your own different blocks. And so for blocks, meaning like videos and things like that. But I'm just going to revamp this whole thing by simplifying it and just deleting a lot of things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all this down here. So to click and delete, just click on it and then hit the trash can. Delete, delete. Delete. And I'm going to delete this as well. And delete this. So now all we have, because basically what I want to do is just have a landing page to collect someone's name and email. That's all I want. Okay, and again, keep in mind, whatever your niche is, and for my example, I used a buyer's list. So I want to have a picture right here where it says book to something related to what I'm going to offer them. So let's just say I'm going to offer them a free PDF on, 5 dangers to avoid when buying a home. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, let's just rename this. Okay, so I'm going to name this what did I say, 5 dangers to avoid when buying a home. All right. And then you want to save it. Try to get in the habit of saving as you're working. Okay. So we're going to change this down here as well to enter your name and email below. For report. All right. So now I don't like that red, but you can change the color. We can change the button as well. Hang on, we're gonna change the text real quick. Get sneak peek. So all the changes you kind of make on the right, you'll see it on the form. Let's see, download now. And we're going to save that. Now I don't like that. Well, before I change the color, let's go up here to change this picture. So you're probably wondering, well, how do I add my picture in place of this text that says book? So what you can do is go on over to unsplash.com. This is where you can get royal-free images that you can use, and you don't have to worry about copyright laws and so forth and so forth. So sometimes you may get lucky on finding the perfect size picture that will fit on Mailerlite, but if not, you're going to have to resize it. You're going to have to resize your image and then upload it. Okay, so let's see if I can get lucky here. Oh, this is a nice one. So I'm going to click on it. Maybe I should just download the smallest size if I can. Oops. So let's see. I'm going to do small. Now you see this little message that pops up that says say thanks. No, it's not mandatory that you say thanks, but you can, because it is free, and if you want to give credit to the photographer, but it's not required. All right, so I'm going to X out of here. Now after you download it, you want to upload it to Mailerlite, and how you do that is you click on the text area, and you see where it has image right here where my cursor is showing. Click that, and and then click the orange button that says upload image. Okay, and then it should take you to your downloads, wherever you downloaded the image. I think this one was it right here. So select the picture and then open it. Now see, like I said, sometimes you'll get lucky if it's the right size, but it says all images should not be larger than 2 megabytes. So what I'm going to do is use one that was already the right size, or that was applicable. So I'm going to choose an image from my gallery. It's still a picture of a home, just so I can show you. So you check it, the box, and then you hit select. Okay, there we go, and voila, just like that, you have an image. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this introducing right here, delete. Now, also what I want to do is, I think I want a heading above the picture. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to see if I can drag this title right here. You can, you just click this right here, this tab, and you hold down your mouse and drag it up to where you want. So I'm going to drag it to right there. Now, do you see a problem is this big space in between, right? So, and there's no space at the top. So how to fix that is, first, click on anywhere in the text area, and then you want to click on, so let's click on the picture. Now, as you can see, you can align the picture to the left, center, or right, which is good. Another thing you can do, I'm going to show you real quick, is you can edit the actual image by placing a filter on it. You can turn the image into black and white, or you can add some different effects to it. That's what I mean by editing with filters. You see, here's the picture right there. Let's say, for example, I want black and white. Taken forever to make the change. I don't know why. Let's just click that one. See how it turned it black and white? Okay, so you get the picture. So I don't want any filter on it. I'm gonna close that out. Now I'm gonna save. Under settings, you will see this bar where you can either drag it down. You see, this will it's closing that gap at the top. Okay, so that's what I was looking for. All right, so then you want to save that. Well, let's change the little spacing underneath the picture as well for the sign up portion. So I'll move that up a little bit as well. Okay, so I'm going to save that. Okay, now, if you want to change the text color, and you don't like the text box, the color of the box, you click Forms, and well, before I do that, do you see where it says email? And you want to add, if you want to add their name as well, you go under Forms and you scroll down to add field. Add field because you want their name. See, it popped up over there. and save it. Now the only thing, I want the name to be above the email, so what you do is you click on there again, click forms, and you just drag on the right hand side. You see where my cursor is? Drag the name above the email and it should make the change over on your left. See? Okay. Now click the save button. All right. So what's next? You can play around, as like I said before, on the text color if you like. If you want to add a block, this is where I was talking about the blocks. You can add a video. Videos is a really good way to convert your traffic. I mean, you will have higher conversions actually if you use video, because you're, making that human connection. You can add another image. You can add 3 columns. You can add testimonials with star ratings. You can add spacer, social icons. You can add another button, contact form, surveys, quizzes, tables, maps, newsletter, archive, all kind of different things. Okay, so one thing I do want to say, getting back to this button, is let's click the form again. Now you're probably wondering, okay, so when somebody enters their name and email and they click the download button, how am I going to get my offer to them? How do I connect it? Where does it go in the whole 9 yards? So I'm going to show you at least how to add it on here. I'll have to create another video on how to set up the email automation series. But so what you click the download button, and then click form, and you see the drop down arrow next to where it says button action success page. Now you want to click redirect to, because you want it to redirect to the offer or whatever you're offering them. And as this example, I'm just going to use an example as a PDF. Okay, to redirect, when you click redirect, it'll give you an option to enter the URL of the PDF form that you want to give to the person once they enter their name and email address and click the download. So if you have a free report or free ebook that you want to provide, you can upload it for free. If you don't have if you're just getting started and you don't have a website to host it on, you can actually host it on your Gmail account with your Google Google Drive documents in the app. Okay, now I'm going to show you real quick how to get to it. You have to, in order to have that, you have to have a Gmail account. So you basically log into your Gmail account, and then up in the upper right hand corner where it says Google Apps, these little dots, okay, you click that, and then you scroll down to Google Drive. I already have this prepared, but I'm just showing you. You click Google Drive. Your documents should already be uploaded. All right. If you don't have something uploaded, you just click the plus button, new, and then upload. Look for upload. So I'm just going to use this 7 Spiritual Principles of Goal Setting as an example, because this is something that I created. I updated this as a different color now, but anyway. So you want to click on the document that you want to give away for free. Okay. All right. So because that's taken forever, there it is. All right. So click on the document that you want to share, and Google Drive will open up your document. In this case, this is a PDF. So I'm going to pretend that this is my free report for my buyers list. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to go up in the right hand corner. You see the 3 little dots. Click that for more action. Then you want to click the share button. Okay. And voila, this is where you get your link. This will be the link that you get for the URL that you want to place on Mailerlite. So it says get link, and it says anyone on the internet with this link can view. Now, if this is your first time doing that, you won't see this because it will be locked. You'll probably see like a little keypad that's locked. Then you would just have to hit the change to unlock it, or, you know. So click copy link. It says link copied. It copied to your clipboard. Now go back over to Mailerlite. And in the redirect to link, you want to paste that URL right there. Okay. Okay. Still with me? All right, now save it. Now you're all ready to go. You're all ready to go. Okay. Some other important things that I want you to consider. At the bottom of your form, your opt-in form. Okay. Click the button again. Click forms. And you scroll down to form settings. Click that. Now, what you want to do is you want to add a privacy policy. So just click the box there. And what that does is it adds this little text that says you can unsubscribe anytime for more details. Review our privacy policy. Now, where it says review our privacy policy, you need to hyperlink privacy policy to your privacy policy page, wherever you have that hosted. Because most websites is required to have some type of privacy policy. If you're collecting someone's email or any information on someone, you need that. So wherever your page is that you created your privacy policy, you can actually Google free privacy policy pages and use that on your website and just add your website URL. Okay. So once you get that, you just highlight privacy policy, and then you want to hyperlink. This is the link right here, and then you want to insert the link. Okay. And then you save it. That's how you do that. But I'm just showing you basically how to create the landing page and what all you need, so you can be compliant to the laws as well. Okay. Now, also, what you can do, I'm going back to forms. If you scroll down back under form settings, you may need to, you can do the reCAPTCHA marketing permissions field. Now there is something what's called GDPR compliant, and basically you want to make sure, again, this goes back to whenever you're collecting any information from someone. So when you're collecting people's names and emails, you have to be compliant. This was a law that was done in one of the different countries, but we have to abide by it as well. So you look up on that or speak to your webmaster host about that if you don't have one on your website. All right. So once you this is what it looks like if you add it. Click the box and it brings up all this information. Marketing permissions. All right. So I'm gonna uncheck that and then save, just so I can show you what this looks like really quick. What else do I want to show you? Let's change the button color to match the blue in the home. So This is what should have happened with the red text, and it didn't. This is not my error, but this is on Mailerlite. Okay, so click the red color and just change it to, maybe this blue will match this one. Okay, well, you get the gist. So this is, I'm going to save that so it matches a little bit better. You can tweak it as you wish. So you are all done and you just hit save and publish. So on a success page, once they enter, basically what happens is when they enter their name and their email address and they click download, they will receive that report that we connected. Okay, and then they will go to the success page, which is the thank you page. You know, and you can tinker around with this if you like. You can say thank you for signing up for your free report or something like that. Okay, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. So once you do that, you just click save and publish. And here you go. So this will be your landing page URL. Now, as you can see, it's this ugly URL. It's not customized or anything. There's no branding on it whatsoever. Now, if you wanted to do that, if you wanted to have your own custom domain name, such as, you know, buyer beware report or something small, not that long, but you get the point. Something, you know, Tamara's report or free home buyers report, whatever the case may be. And nowadays it's kind of hard to find a domain name that's not taken that you want. But as you can see, it says custom domain is not available in the free plan. So you would have to upgrade your plan in order to have a custom domain. So instead of you know, basically giving out this ugly URL, you can have a custom domain to send out. So if you don't care about all that, that's fine. So what you need to do is click save and continue. Once you do that, it will bring you to this page where you can preview the landing page that you just created, and you can preview it to see what it would look like on someone's desktop right here, as well as mobile. You see, here's the whole report or landing page. This is what it will look like in the mobile. Okay. So anyway, so you X out of that. Now, if you don't have a website, it's okay, because if you have a Facebook account, you can share this to your personal page, copy the URL. So let's just copy it. Copy that. It says copy. So let's just test it. I'm going to open up a new tab and paste it in. See, this is what your URL will look like. And voila, here is your landing page. So of course, like I said, what I would do, of course, I would not have this huge picture. But now you have a free landing page and you can start collecting leads to grow your business. Okay? All right, so there you have it. You just learned how to create a free landing page to collect leads for your business. I hope this video helped you in some way. Implement it, play around with it. Feel free to go sign up to Mailerlite. There should be a link in the description. If not, just go to their website and you can go ahead and get started for free. Sign up and play around with it. Now, if this was helpful for you, please like and subscribe to my channel. and hit the notification for any new releases that I will be having, because I will be doing a lot of trainings that will help you automate your business, accelerate your business, and accumulate income. All right. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.